There, this is Kate Carver. I am an aspiring cartoonist and animator. And for those of you out there who also do cartooning or animation, um, I wanted to talk about the subject of naysayers. And for those of you out there who have ever had a passion or dream or goal out there, it's very likely you may have encountered some naysayers in your life. And so I just wanted to talk about these things that I've experienced and hopefully to help you and give you some good advice. Um, Naysayers are the people who usually don't support you, they don't encourage you, um, and they usually they don't see a future for your passion. Um, they can be good people, but they're not as supportive as you would like them to be. But here are some things that I've learned about naysayers. One is don't seek their advice. Um, and the reason is because they have not had the experience that you need as far as advice. If you're really passionate about drawing or animating and they haven't, then they are likely not the sort of people that you would go to for advice. If they have never really been passionate about a certain thing and they haven't succeeded in it, they are not the people to go to for advice. Um, they can be really good people, they can be people in your family, they can be your closest friends, um, they could be anybody. But if they do not have the same passion and they don't really understand where you're coming from, it's very likely they're not going to give you the right advice or the right encouragement. So, just keep that in mind. Is don't share your passion with everybody, because if it's likely that that person is going to deflate your hopes and not give you the right encouragement, it's really better to just keep it to yourself. Um, it can be hard sometimes, where the very people that you love can often be the very people who don't encourage you as well as you would like. The second thing I learned with naysayers is treat them kindly. It can be frustrating when they give you the wrong advice, but if there is someone who is just trying to be helpful, even if what they're saying isn't helpful, um, hear what they have to say with respect and compassion. Just don't listen to them or take their advice. Don't retaliate. Don't be mean to them, because otherwise that makes you a naysayer. So um, just treat them kindly, listen respectfully to what they have to say, just don't take their advice. And the third thing I wrote down is seek like minded people. Because, um, because, like I said, if you're trying to seek advice from someone who doesn't really understand your passion or what you're doing, it's like kind of like an English person trying to seek advice from a French person, but you don't speak the same language. But for those who do speak your language, like if it's the language of an artist or an animator, those are likely the best people to seek advice from, because they've been down that road too. They understand what you're feeling, and so they're probably the best people that you can seek encouragement from. Number 4 is trust your gut instincts. And this is what I've learned over time is that regardless of what everybody said around me, um, they would say a lot of things that would, crush me and um, kind of, and they would crush my hopes. But there was always kind of that inner pang in me. There was always that little voice in me saying, don't give up and don't listen to them. And especially if that feeling doesn't go away and it keeps nagging at you, you need to pay attention to it. I've had a lot of moments where I doubted myself, and there were moments when I felt like giving up, but there was always that feeling in me where it felt wrong to give up. Even when I was feeling my worst, there was just that feeling in me that wouldn't go away. So that's my advice is, regardless of what is going on around you, trust your gut instinct. Um, so I hope that these tips help you. And if you have any questions, just type them down and you can like, share, and subscribe. So, and hopefully I will do more videos like this in the future about art and animation and hopefully how to help you. So